Discovery, go at throttle up. Discovery, go at throttle up.
Okay. Okay. Ugh. How's everybody doing? Living the dream. All right, cool. I have to start up. Yeah, I gotta start up the YouTubeage. Be right back 1 second. Okay, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to we're on part 17 of Winter Car. Part 17 for attempt 3 for Winter Car. We have to, get the car back from Fleetari. Sorry, just a little slow Monday for me. All right, let's get going. So what's the plan? I'm trying to... All right, well, we have the wet dress rehearsal going on today. Shall we go groundhog hunting? Yes. I don't want to talk about it. Wet dress rehearsal for Artemis 2 is underway at NASA Kennedy. Watch our static feed as teams practice fueling the rocket to conduct the simulated launch countdown as we prepare for the real thing. All right. He's only an hour away. I'll send Geek. Yeah. No, please. Please. All right. What's up, YouTube? How you doing? I'm really in the really calm state of not having any homework. All right. Okay. Cool. So let's we'll fire up Winter Car and then yeah. I will give you updates as to what I see going on with the wet dress rehearsal as we go. Someone please go drown that damn gopher. Yeah. 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 All right. Let's get the audio balanced out here before I play the music. There we go. Good. Perfect. So, where we last left off, we gave the car to Fleetari to work on engine tuning and a couple of other things. We have to do a couple of jobs before we can pay for it to get it back. And then we go from there. Okay, what time is it in game? Oh, time to sleep in game. All right.
Ay.
4 in the morning. At least he can't throw it into the lake this time. Yeah, that's right. That's right, he can't. I don't think we have any food here. Yeah, oh, that's good. All right, let's take a look, see what jobs we got, and we will go from there. We have a wood job there, and I believe a poop job there. Okay. Wood and poop. All right, there's the tractor. Let's get going. Set the throttle. Lights on. Rear lights. Good. Oh, what now? How much time did you serve? I edited myself out of jail because I got jailed for a stupid reason. Go. I had a dream about this game over the weekend. I don't really remember what it was about. But, yeah, not sure how to feel about that. Go turn the radio on. I saved scum that because it was stupid that happened. LH2 slow fill has now started on the vehicle. Nice. Do you have dreams about watching me play this game? Oh dear. I'm gonna try something a little different here. I'm gonna try to just put the tractor in a place where we could see where we drop the logs. We should probably put the chipper on there though before we do that, because if we stack all the logs right here, we won't be able to get at the chipper. Hold on. You can die from the wood chipper now. Yeah, that's right, but I don't know how you can die from the wood chipper, which is not great. My guess would be don't touch the drive shaft when it's spinning and make sure you feed logs at the right time. I mean, it's usually just some common sense with this game. Like, just don't be dumb. I swear if I get killed from this, I'm gonna be pissed. One. Two. Three. Four. Seven. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Okay, we need 14, so there we go. All right. Set the throttle. We're stuck in the snowbank. Come on, make it over the snowbank. There we go. Parking brake. PTO is on. Okay, I'm just gonna keep my distance from that thing. Okay, gift to the subject, Damasky. Thank you. Oz had an OS7 and 11 had a 19-monther before that. Flykin had a 69-monther. Sorry, guys, that was a little slow on the roll today. That's okay. So after we chop up all the wood, we gotta go into town because I don't have any food in the house here. How was your weekend? Snow? I got a little bit of snow. Minimal amounts of cleanup, dude. I honestly just relaxed. I was so ridiculously busy cleaning up all the snow last weekend. This snow pretty much, I mean, it hasn't melted, but it's not a lot. I probably could have snowblowed it, but I didn't. Did the storm miss? No, it didn't. We got ocean affected again. Only the storm came from the north this time. So we got another 2 to 3 inches of snow. It's not too bad, though. It's not too bad. It'll melt because it's actually going to be above freezing this week. But we're going to get hit with another snowstorm next weekend. So, that's good. Another one. This one's coming from the Midwest this time. The first big snowstorm came from the mid-Atlantic. This one came from the northeast. And now this one's coming from the northwest. It's snowing been nuts in Michigan. Yeah, you guys are gonna get another big one this, You guys are gonna get another big one this week. Happy Groundhog Day. Yeah, Rares, the storm didn't miss, dude. So Artemis confirmed it's net Super Bowl Sunday, yes. The wet dress rehearsal is going on right now. They're into fueling. It was 64 in Montana. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Will the crew be aboard? No. The wet dress rehearsal doesn't include crew ingress operations. It's simulated, but no, they won't. I think that's all the logs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was enough. We'll send one more, just because we like the guy. We're delivering wood to the guy that sold us the chorus, so we'll give him another log, just to be nice. You know, as a treat. I'm looking to see if the wood stack goes higher. It doesn't. Alright, cool, we're good. Did you see that Booster 19 may have had an issue with its COPVs again during last night's test? Workers have been removing chine covers and are working on the COPVs. May have had an issue? I doubt it. I saw somebody say that on X this morning. I highly doubt that that's what's going on. If there was an issue with the COPVs, they wouldn't have people near them. Think about it. You gonna go near that? I wouldn't. I think they're inspecting them to make sure that their ambient testing worked correctly. Okay, LH2 fast fill is underway. Nice.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
What am I doing? Am I drunk? Oh my goodness. I steered the wrong way. Because I'm used to backing up the damn trailer. Can you vent the COPVs remotely? Yeah, but... guys, if a COPV pops, it's gonna throw carbon fiber fragments everywhere, right? And that kind of stuff is like fiberglass on steroids. You don't want to get near it, you don't want to breathe it, you don't want to do none of that. They wouldn't be sending people near them if they exploded. Yeah, you don't want to get near those things. Is it possible to put a rear view screen behind you? A rear view screen? What do you mean? Alright, let's deliver this firewood. I'm a little bit worried about the hunger gauge. We have to deliver this firewood and get into town to get something to eat. gotta make tracks. And we should be able to, he should be there. You can only deliver firewood before, after 8 a.m. And I think it's 8 to 8, I think. I don't remember. No, it's 8. They come out at 8, Carrick. I think it's 8 to 20 or something. I don't remember. I know we have till 8 a.m. I forget what the end time is. What's your favorite Finnish song? I like the Kurpa one. Funky Blue Letter by KTORP or PR is pretty good too. What's your favorite Finnish song? Here's the train. I'm not so much worried about thirst because there's wells everywhere that you can get water from. There's one on the way. There's one next to the guy's house at Yoki's old house. It's just the food. I'm just worried about hunger. PSK is not near us. That's the problem. Sorry about that. Block's fast fill is underway. Looks like we're good on the LH2 side. Phil, is it bad if I... Is it bad if I want them to delay it? Because I do not want them launching on Super Bowl Sunday, because that's going to suck for multiple reasons. Scrub. Scrub! It's too cold! It's too cold! Scrub it! I missed something. I thought the West Dress rehearsal started tonight. It's a 48-hour operation, Eric. So, yeah, you probably got the T0. But you could have Super Bowl Monday instead. I don't see, Brent, here's the thing, dudes. I don't think there's going to be a GSE issue. I think they figured they worked out all the kinks last time. What's different about this? What's different about this wet dress rehearsal? Nothing. It's the same thing as before. And you know that it's not like they've been urgent since Artemis 1, right? Like, they've had all the time in the world to figure it out. I don't think there's going to be a leak. They got past LH2 fast fill on the first try, Geek. I highly doubt that that's going to happen. I mean, because of Super Bowl, I kind of hope I'm wrong, but also, I mean, from a purely scientific point of view, don't think so. That solves that problem. That solves this problem. That solves this problem. Here we go. They're not gonna miss, guys. I'm sorry, they're just not. I was curious, given how she sat in the cold weather over the weekend, I would have thought they would want to warm it up. No, SLS is fine in the cold. It's fueling. Guys, the vehicle, I'm gonna have to explain this. The vehicle, okay, so this is gonna sound stupid, but the vehicle likes being in the cold. SLS likes to be cold. It can only launch when it's cold. I know that sounds dumb, but structurally, like, okay, I'll give you an example. The SRB attachment points that are holding the core stage, right? When the core stage gets tanked, those actually contract. And when they go through thermal contraction because the vehicle is fueled, like if my fists are the two SRBs like this in the core stage, and these are the rear attachment points, they actually shore up into position. The vehicle has to be cold when it launches. The problem is there's a real area, there's a real, what's the right way to say it? Sorry, brain is Mondaying. You got to take into account ambient temperature. So say it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And sorry, I'm going to use Fahrenheit here. Just bear with me, because brain is Monday. I have to revert to America units because doing the Celsius conversion on top of doing the math is going to really screw me up. So say it's 70 degrees outside, right? Yeah, the vehicle is designed to be cold when it launches, but it's designed to have an ambient temperature around 70 degrees. Now, I know what people are going to say. What do you mean? They can't launch when it's cold? Yeah, they can't. They can't launch when it's cold. Hydrogen is very temperamental with this vehicle, and this vehicle is relatively untested. Relatively. You've done a bunch of wet dress rehearsals, one launch. This is the second launch. So you're going to have really conservative rules for the vehicle, because you don't want to go into uncharted territory too fast. With future SLS launches, as they have more flight data accrued, you're not going to have to worry about this as much, because the behavior is known and well understood. Okay? You don't want to go dicking around with this brand new launch vehicle, especially when people are on board. You don't want to, fly by the seat of your pants. That's a really bad idea. Don't do that. So they have to, is it designed to launch in the cold? Yeah. Is it designed to be cold? Yeah, sure. It's designed to be super cold. It can't launch without the actual vehicle being, like, the conductive temperature on the vehicle has to be super freezing. But also at the same time, if it's 40 degrees out, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's supposed to launch in 70 degrees, that's a 30-degree temperature delta. That is enough to screw things up because of the margins, the tight margins that you're dealing with hydrogen. Hydrogen, a 5-degree delta will turn hydrogen into gas. Now, here's the thing to understand. 5-degree difference with hydrogen is the difference between it being liquid and gas. Here's the thing to understand. Will it probably be fine? Yeah, probably be fine. We don't know for sure, but you don't want to take the risk either. People aren't on board during the wet dress rehearsal, but people will be on this rocket. You don't want to take any unnecessary chances. This mission's already dangerous enough. It's already dangerous enough. Don't screw around. So that's why they're like, oh, we can't launch it in the cold. It's not necessarily that they can't. It's that they don't really know what's going to happen if they launch it in the cold. Like, that's a real important thing to understand. Known behavior and unknown behavior is something that it's added risk to the mission. Unknown unknowns are added risk to the mission, and you already have a certain amount of unknown unknowns with this vehicle to begin with, because, well, we haven't launched people to the moon in 50 years. Thank you. I just want to see if I left any parts in here. It's not necessarily about the O-rings, guys. It's more about the hydrogen. I wouldn't launch SRBs in the cold. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But, once again, you gotta go with what you know, man. That's really important. Alright, let's, make our way. What's the quickest way to get there? I would say going back this way is the quickest way to get into town. Yeah, you don't want to take the chance. I wouldn't. This mission is a very high risk mission. You don't want to add risk on top of Okay, there are certain things that you can't get around with this mission that are just inherently dangerous. The TLI, translunar injection, that's dangerous. After the TLI burn, you're not coming back to Earth for at least a week. No matter what happens. That's super dangerous. Doing it for the first time is super dangerous, but it's something that you have to do. You're not gonna not do it. What are we gonna piss out and wimp out and not go to the moon? That's a huge mission fail. You can't do that. That is dangerous inherently, all right? Sending somebody beyond low Earth orbit is very dangerous because you can't come back. Not at least for a week, because you have to go, once they do that burn, you can't step on the brakes. The only brakes that are going to slow you down is the moon shooting you back towards Earth, like Apollo 13. That's just inherent to orbital mechanics. You got to be very careful about this. Are you kidding me? My headset's running out of batteries already? I got about 2 to 3 inches of snow, Vanguard. The headset's out of batteries. Oh, come on. This is not a good time for this to happen. Did you leave them on? No, the charging port's going. Yeah, the charging port is going. That's the problem. Yeah, no LEM lifeboat this time. Exactly. You gotta be so careful. That's already dangerous, dudes. That's already dangerous enough. Relying solely on Orion to get you back home. Not that Orion's a bad capsule. I mean, I have my problems with the heat shield, but that is very, very dangerous. And that is already risk that you have to take. You really don't have a choice. So adding risk, like adding other variables on top of that variable that you can't control, is going to seriously complicate the problem. That's why NASA's being so conservative with colds and temperatures and all this other stuff. They're being very, very careful. They're doing it on purpose. Because at the end of the day, there's no getting around it. This is a hard mission to do. And every mission from here on out with the Artemis program is going to be more and more dangerous. You do not want to add unnecessary risk on top of the risk you're already taking. Yes, hi, I'd like to make the mission more complicated by trying to launch in the cold. No. Don't do that. That's how things break. I don't like the fact that we send the damn life support on Orion, the first mission to test it. I agree, Goalie. I agree. That's another huge risk. But hang on. I'm listening for the train. You can hear the train coming before you approach the crossing. There's like a critical threshold there. That was an idiot move. Well, you don't know that for sure. It hasn't happened. Now, I will tell you this, Goalie. If I was in charge, would I do this? No. No, I wouldn't send people on this. You can call me a pussy if you want. Like, that's fine. I wouldn't send people on it. I would want that capsule proven. I want to make sure that capsule is tip-top, before we put any people on it. But that's not the flight regime that they chose. Do I think that that's forcing NASA's hand for some things? Yes. Do I think that's dangerous? Do I think that's forcing unnecessary risk? Oh, absolutely. But capsules made by Lockheed. Lockheed don't miss. Except with that damn heat shield. But that was NASA's decision to redesign it, I think, so. Yeah, Likozy, that's a... Yeah, if you want to put it that way. Yeah. If you want to put it that way, like, don't launch in the cold because of Challenger. Yeah, I mean, that has something to do with it, for sure. But, yeah, they're in fast fill right now. That has something to do with it, dude, but it's a lot more than that.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
I mean, it's not exactly that, but it's more the lesson about not launching in the cold, not that launching in the cold right now would affect the vehicle. I mean, the SRB O-rings are using the triple redundant design that was redesigned after Challenger. So, those SRBs aren't going to fail. The redesigned SRB O-rings are way... It's a way better design. And if we want to do Space News, I can show you guys about... I can show you about it. How the O-rings are... The segment design is different. Crap. I'm really worried about that hunger. That's like saying Boeing don't miss with planes, and what happens with that? I mean, Goalie, you could sit here and put out bad vibes if you want. Life support systems are fairly easy to test, dude. That's the thing. That's one of those things where you can kind of retire risk here on the ground. An integrated life support systems test is easy to simulate, or easier to simulate on the ground, you know? They are in fast fill, yep. No TSMU is shenanigans, yep. Like I said, guys, I don't think they're going to miss with this wet dress rehearsal. You worked out all the kinks with all the wet dress rehearsals, core stage tanking, green run test. You worked out all the kinks with that design. Hey, Rob, what's going on? 5-month resub. Eat something. Where do you think I'm going? Hey, Nova. 42 month streak, 46 months total. Eating some barbecue chicken pizza. How was your weekend? Good. I mostly just relaxed, dude. Do you think they would delay it for PR purposes of being overshadowed by the Super Bowl? No. Orbital Mechanics waits for no man. No, they probably wouldn't. Would it be stupid? Yes. Would NASA PAOs be in shambles? Absolutely. But yeah, no, they wouldn't do that. I'm worried about that hunger gauge, dudes. Don't flip it over now. Yeah, Bill, that's my heart stopped for a second. Dude, if that was the case, I'd be getting out and running. Get out and run for Perry RV. We probably wouldn't make it if we flipped this thing right now. Say that NASA does a live stream with astronauts during the Super Bowl. I disagree, Trey. Once Reed, Victor, Christina, and Jeremy are in mission workflow, don't bother them. Seriously, don't bother them. Let the PAOs do the work. Dude, like I said, this is a complicated mission. You can't dick around with this stuff. There's a lot riding on this mission. Game face. Just like if your team was playing in the Super Bowl. Game face. No bullcrap. No distractions, no gyrations, no none of that. Can't do any of that. We're in the mission timeline now. No screwing around. Thinks we want to play KSP game. I had a feeling this stuff would make me want to do it. I think we'll play some Kerbal this week. What would you do if they launched during the halftime show? Well, I'm not watching the halftime show anyway, Hokie. Not for any political reasons or anything. I know people are doing that. The halftime show doesn't interest me. When I watch a football game, I'm locked into the football game. That's it. I watch defenses and I analyze plays. That's how I watch football. I watch defense, I watch offense, I watch the play runs, I try to pick out patterns. Every play is like watching telemetry. That's how I enjoy American football. Pretty sure I have food in the fridge. If we don't have food in the fridge here, we're in big trouble. How are you going to do Sunday? I don't know. Oh, thank God. That was close. She set a live cam for you for the game. Guys, look, I love my football, but if Artemis is launching that day, I don't care. And I'm really torn, but that's the right move. I don't give a frick about the Super Bowl. Patriots have been in plenty of the Super Bowls. We haven't been outside of low Earth orbit since 1972. As far as I'm concerned, that trumps that big time. Like, I don't know. Seen plenty of Super Bowls. Can you keep food in the truck for emergencies? You can keep chips in there. Everything else goes bad. I left the light on. I mean, the tractor battery doesn't drain. How early do you plan to give coverage? I don't know. We don't even know if it's going to launch on that day, so... I don't know. I'm going to have to see. Honestly, guys, I'm probably not even going to watch the Super Bowl if they launch Artemis that day. I'm probably not even going to bother. How long till you get your car back? Well, we got to get a call from Fleetari to do that, so... we also have a poop well to suck out. I believe that guy's sitting on his front porch right there. Yep. All right, let's get the truck ready. Let me check the mail, too. You don't want to watch Bad Bunny? No, that's not really the type of music that I listen to. No, I'm good. Sure, he's very talented, but I'm alright. Rockets, yeah, Rockets are way better than sports, and I like sports a lot. So. Get that thing on the block heater. Food truck. I was going to save this for later, but since we're here, screw the Patriots, go Hawks. Bring it on. I ain't afraid of you. You need a chalk for the car? Nah, it's just slipping off the snowbank. It's no big deal. Is the block heater connected to your electric bill? You know what, Zeros? I don't know. ICPS LH2 chill down is now underway. Cool. That's probably Fleetari. I have your car. Come and get it. Okay. We have to do this poo job, and then we'll bring... We got to get the truck to the house because we have to return the loaner car. That's tentative, Rob. If NASA gets all the way through the wet dress rehearsal, it's probably going to launch on Sunday. I don't know what the T0 time is. They don't even know what it is yet. I do believe it's at night, Eek. It's gonna be during the game. That's... That was Sleetar's new car compared to the Ferndale. Pretty cool. The wet dress is going on right now, Jojo. No, boat in the range means they've already gone, Geeson. I don't want that. All right, buckle up, dudes. We got a long ride for this poo well. Okay, we're here. The 11:20 is the planned time for Sunday. Well, that might be after. 2-hour window opening at 11:20. That actually might be okay. But even then, guys, if you know, it's not like I'm just gonna get in here and be like, do like a, 15-minute stream for going to the moon. That's gonna be something that I'm gonna need to be here for pretty much all day. I plan on doing a pretty good stream, pretty big stream, like what we did for Demo Flight. Like, I want to see them suiting up. I want to see them, stepping out of the ONC building. I want to see them drive. I want to see them get to the pad.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Belt box, this one goes to 111. Spinal Tap. Good stuff. When would the Artemis 2 crew board? I'd have to check the press kit, but it's about 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours before launch. I think. I'd have to go check the press kit. Give me 1 sec. Oh.
Kiitos vaan oikein paljon tuosta hommahuoltamisesta. Hapon rahaa. Vaikka en saa samaa enää.
It's 4 hours, yeah. I just checked it. Yeah, see? Here, in the press kit. Flight crew departs O&C suit room at 4:40. Orion preps for flight crew ingress. Crew heads to the white room. White room closeout complete 3:25. Flight crew ingress 4 hours to 3:20 minutes. Yep. There it is. All right, we got to go to the store. We got to go to PSK real quick. I got to pull the hose. I'm an idiot. My brain's scrambled today, dudes. I don't know. I didn't get really good sleep, so I'm like... I got a nasty case of the Mondays. The reason why is because yesterday I was sitting... I needed a day to relax, just to chill, because it's been nonstop, like cleaning the snow for the past couple of weeks, right? Really haven't had much of a break. So I took a chill day yesterday, and I was watching just car stuff and space stuff on YouTube, right? And I fell asleep. Fell asleep at like 3 in the afternoon. I slept for like 4 hours. Not good. Totally screwed my sleep schedule. So, yeah, apologies if my brain's a little bit paced today. Yeah, I took an old man nap. Exactly. I was like, oh no. Would you fly a spaceship given the chance? Yes. Absolutely. I mean, that was what I promised, Hellfish, so... Hey, Badger, what's going on, man? Are you gonna empty it? Yeah, we probably should, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough to empty it and... Goddamn headset, dude, I swear. I have another one here, I just gotta figure out how to sync it. I don't remember how to sync the stupid thing. It's the same exact headset, I have a spare. And that one should be working. Let's see. Is it a rechargeable headset? Yeah.
Voi vittujen kevää. Voi perkele.
Vittu. Vittu. Voi saatana. Vittujen vittu. Ei saatana.
ICPS LH2 fast fill has started. Cool. Do we need a Marchetti anymore? Nah, it doesn't hurt to buy one though. It's like 15 bucks. ICPS fast fill. Yep.
Terve vaan, että...
Vitar is gonna be closed. We can't go and get his car in time, dudes. I'm not sure what we should do. I mean, we have some time though. That's the thing. It's not gonna.
Saatana. Helvetti. Ei saatana. Jumalauta. Ei saatana. Saatana. Vittujen vittu.
Yeah, he won't throw it out in a day, exactly. Alright, the apartment's good. Let's, I'll use the Talbot. We'll get the, Do we have any Kilyu? No. Kilyu doesn't really pay the bills here for me much anymore. The reason why is because we're sober, and in order to sell Kilyu, you gotta drink it. Either that, or we could make duds. Yeah, Dexter, I didn't forget. I just want I want to warm up the car before we, have the car running so we don't freeze. Like that. So what you can do, and I'm not sure if we will or want to, what we can do is, you know, make sure to bring one with just water and drink water while we give him the kill you. So he's like, oh, you gotta drink now. Drink. And then you just drink water. But you have to make sure you mark the right ones. Let's head home. Hey Putzbert, long time no see. Will the window defrost on their own when the car gets warm? Yes. Check the mail. I did just a second ago, dude. Yeah, I haven't been on Twitch in ages. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. I'm just playing Winter Car. Okay, we got our seatbelt on. Good. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Litari's closes at 4, so we're just gonna have to wait a day. So let's just get the Talbot back to the house. Or the sorbet, or whatever the hell it's called. Let's just get it back. We'll get it back to the house and we'll go from there. Yep, upper stage fast fill. ICPS fast fill is underway. Why did the car stall? Why? That's weird. EJ, your computer, BG, do you know what island shuttle is flying over? What? Oh, your computer background. It's the Bahamas. Sorry, it's Monday, dude. My brain isn't computing correctly. And this thing just zips across the lake. Could you race with the Talbot? Oh, I don't know. You win prize money, yeah. Oh, look, more people that want my money. That's one loud alarm clock. Hear the damn thing outside. Yeah, we gotta have a cup of coffee. I want to try to make sure that my character's awake when Fleetari is open. Gosh, dang, we were tired. Game looks real fun, but I don't have time to commit so much to it. Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Yeah, this is Fleetari's car. Pretty damn cool, actually. Olds 9. It's like a 65 Olds 98, I think, with a trunk that goes on for days. Look at this damn thing. Oh. Oh, it's awesome. Dude, you could sleep in there. You could put a freaking twin bed in that damn thing. At least. Nice. You love the interior? Yeah, dude, it's mint. I'm telling you, man, just don't do dashes like this. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, don't talk to me about Groundhog's Day. That's ridiculous. I've had enough. I'm I'm done with winter already. I'm like, okay, we got it. Big snowstorm. Ha 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 ha. Okay, please stop. Where's the iPad in the dash? Yeah, right. Like, I don't mind touchscreen dashes, dude. It's just, yeah. That's styling, man. Look at that thing. That's in game, Pogo. What's under the hood here? Can we see it? Definitely an Olds motor. Probably a Rocket 350 or something if I had to guess. I don't know. Could be a 455, but I don't think that the exhaust manifolds are right for it to be a 455. Well, I could just see it there just a second ago, dudes. So see how the manifolds on this bank, see how the 2 and the 3 cylinder are collecting into one? That's either a small block Chevy or a small block Oldsmobile, I guess, if that makes any sense. A Rocket 350, which is not a Chevy 350. Those are two different motors. When did you get this? Fleetari's fixing the car. In the morning, we're going to have to... yeah, we got a little more time. Let's bring the groceries in. Probably a good idea. Just headbutt through the car. Whatever, it's fine. The reason why we have no food in the fridge is because we spent so much time here putting the car together and testing and tuning it. I ate all the food here. We really haven't gone anywhere in a week in game. I just hope we have enough money. Why no bag explode? Because this is way easier. I used to just open up the bag and pick up everything off the floor. You don't need to do that. And one, I don't stock the fridges as much as I used to do in summer car because stuff can go bad even if you keep it in the fridge. It expires. Everything has an expiration date except for chips. You can't pop the hood on the olds now. That'd be cool.
Saatana! Oi saatana! Jumalauta! Oi vittujen Jumalauta!
Lower that stress, baby!
Saatana! Oi vittu!
So I had Fleetari do a test, and he tuned the engine, he fixed the alignment, and he fixed the brakes. We did have a brake problem, but I couldn't figure out where it was. I don't know if it was condition of parts or whatever. But yeah, we had him set the engine to factory spec, which should give us pretty good power. The motor was making 40 horsepower, and I'm not exactly sure what did that.
Voi saatana! Jumalauta! Vittujen vittu! Vittujen vittu! Mitä helvettiä? Saatana! Jumalauta! Voi saatana! Saatana! Voi saatana! Helvetti! Voi vittu! Voi vittujen kevät! Voi vittu! Voi vittujen kevät! Saatana!
There we go. I'm just burning a little bit of time because I want to make sure we fall asleep to get up in the daytime so we can get to Flutari's. So we can spend some time looking to see if there's any cool parts that we want in here. Driver's side bucket, rear bumper. No. You know what we should do? I have doors lying around. I have spare doors. I should see if any of these doors have the right interior trim. I do not have my coveralls on. That's not a good idea going out there. You will freeze very quickly. We should see if some of these doors have the correct interior trim. It's blue. Crap. I have two sets of doors over here. That's black trim. See that? That would go with our interior, but it doesn't go with my regulator panels. My regulator panels, the rear panels in the car aren't the right color. They're tan. So we would need tan doors. I'm not sure if you can paint it or what. But
Voi vittujen vittu! Saatana! Voi vittujen vittu!
I think I have enough parts in here to build another one. To build another car. We definitely... Do I have all the suspension parts that we need to build another one? No. I'm missing some. But still. Oh, very nice. Build a straight up race car version? Yeah, I know, right? Wouldn't that be cool? I wish you could buy multiple shells. Like, I'm not entirely sure why Topless would make it a gameplay feature to flood you with parts, right? Unless you could build another one. That would be cool. I have enough to build. I don't think we have enough to build the entire car. I mean, obviously we're missing an engine block, but this is enough to build a good deal of it. I don't have any parts left to buy, Pigeon, except for performance parts. We need a tan door. That's right. We need a tan door with tan trim. But I haven't seen anything like that.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That one has the Bungarus trim. There's like the yellow striped trim, which I do believe we have back here. No, we don't. Our blue! I need to put duct tape on this damn thing. The connection is junk. Of course I have duct tape handy. Why wouldn't I? This headset has seen a lot of action, and it's seen a lot of headset throws, so I'm kind of okay with it being broken. I kind of beat the snot out of it. Hey, Flask, what's up? The hot bungarus. Yeah, we have doors at the garage too. We could, yeah, we can go check that. We won't be able to see anything. Nope, I don't. I changed my mind. I don't feel like doing that. Oops. Nope, don't want to do that in here. Click this. I didn't want to light it. Alright, that's good enough. Set the alarm.
Ai, 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 ai.
Fill the trunk full of spare parts. I mean, we could. What time did we wake up at? 5 a.m. We went to bed just a smidge too early, dudes. But that's okay. Wake up. Nice cup of coffee. Litari opens at 8, I think. And he closes at 4, yeah. They're testing it right now, Uncle Gan. The test T0 is a little bit later. When they're actively testing right now. They're fueling it. Make sure that it doesn't pop or anything. Before we go, I suppose we'll check the scrap price. If the scrap price is high... It's not. Nope, I'm holding on to my junk. It's absurdly low. Alright, the other thing is that we're gonna shut the heat off in here. The bill is too high. I don't like it. Now that the car is tuned, I don't think we're gonna have that much of a problem. Nice.
No mitä helvettiä?
Alright, let's go for a little ride in this thing, shall we? Does the house have a working fireplace? Yeah? I don't know if that's the song that makes it Angie, but... Cut down the electric bill by burning wood, but yeah, then you have to be there. You can burn the house down, Bob, if you're not careful. So I just prefer, I'll take the payment, but we don't need to heat the garage. It's not like we're gonna be out there, you know. The car is nice and tuned now. I had him do the valve train and the AFR on the car, so I'm not like too. Is that somebody walking? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just a dude walking around in the middle of the night, whatever. Right, Bob? That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, 30 miles an hour is more than enough for a snowy road. Listen for the train. Okay, good. Yeah, right? Freaking battleship, dude. It's the temperature. We aren't up to temp, is what that light is. See, it says cold. Tail service mast issues, hydrogen leak. Oh no. Oh dear, small issue with the LH2 tail service mast umbilical. They're troubleshooting. I saw him coming. I did it on purpose, dude. I don't want them to launch on the 8th, Hellfish. I'm not even kidding. We just kill cousin? Lose by 60, man. Come on, baby. Jeep or van. Saw one of those vans for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Looked exactly like that. Guy wanted 12 G's for it. I promptly went to the next listing. NASA did 135 hydrogen-powered shuttle launches. How are they struggling so much with leaks on SLS? LS, you want the truth? The truth is that the shuttle had these problems, dude. They had leaks all the time. Shuttle launches, like, a shuttle launch never went on the day they were going to say it was going to. Guys, they scrubbed all the time. All the time. I mean, even Columbia, part of the reason why Columbia didn't come back is because they scrubbed it so many times that the foam started to crack on the external tank. Yeah, Bob, that's the other thing. You fired all the people that knew anything about solving this problem quickly. Turn off your brights. I can't see anything. Yes, that's correct, Goose. Hey, Smoked, what's going on? Oh, that guy hit a moose. That sucks. And the bus is off the road. And that guy just crashed into him. I do not have the axe, guys, yeah. Outdoors and you just popping in to say hi. Hey, you're listening to the NSF stream. Right on. That is the precise reason why I'm not driving this thing fast, because if we have any issues, you're not going to be able to stop this car. It's too heavy, and there's too much snow on the ground. Yeah, Julie, the engine didn't warm up, interestingly enough. You know what? I'll be right back 1 second, dudes. I gotta... The urine meter is high in real life. Bad temp sensor? Yeah, I don't know, man. You can't fix this car, so whatever's happening is happening. You can't wrench on this thing, which is a shame because I would know how to fix this car. I would know how to fix it better than the chorus, that's for sure. Okay. I'm back. Gotta wait for him to open. Should be in about 5 minutes that garage door will open in game. Wait for it. Wait for it. Open. Hey, Tars. Hello? It's not launching on Friday, Smoked. The chances of a successful launch on Friday. The net is Sunday, and they're doing a test right now. It changed again. It's the 8th right now. That's okay, Smoke. Don't worry about it. Well, now what do we do? Yeah, maybe, yeah, we could save and reload. The porta potty's over here. When does the window open up on Sunday? Late. They paused at 55% LH2, 50% on locks. Okay. Are you watching the updates on the side regarding the wet dress rehearsal? Yeah, of course I am, dude. Oh, yeah. Okay. He's here.
No terve, terve! Mikä oli pojalla mielessä? Ei oo kyllä kulta, mikä täällä kiiltää. Kyllä se on ehkä optimismi ja haaveet, mitkä sulla niinku kiiltää, että toi auto ei ainakaan.
Okay. Thank you for insulting me. I appreciate it. Now, can I buy things? All right. Let's freaking blue. Let's see what this does now. Kind of want to buy the dyno, some dyno time just to see. You know what? Let's do it. Actually, let's make sure the car runs first. Very nice. Oh. That That's good. That's really good. I could just tell by how we... Oh, much better. Much better. We got the tag you update for your elbow. It's under my tag. Your arm is okay, I guess. Cool. Yeah, this thing runs great. It feels really good too. Nice. Verify the oil filter. You know what? That's a good idea. Oil filter's fine. Let me check the oil on it in general. Yep. What about the brakes? Yep, brakes are good. Yeah, we had to leave it here last time because we had no brakes. Looks like something at Wallops is coming up. Okay. A launch advisory. Neat. Check the radiator fluid. No, I don't think I will. You can check the oil while the engine is running. That's fine. Nice. Getting some temp into it. Are we still at 40 horse? I don't think so. Doesn't feel like it. Let's put her on the dyno. Has the blinker fluid? Oh, I got plenty of that. It's fine. Why don't we have the straps? It didn't give us the straps, dudes. Is the choke still on? Yeah, the choke is still on, but we're not strapped down to the dyno. So if I put it in gear, it stalls because the dyno isn't on. Line it up better. All right. But it's working, which is really weird. Good enough for me. Let's drive it. Yeah, this isn't working. ICPS locks chill down has started. Core stage LH2 troubleshooting continues. Dudes, you ready? That's at 131 horsepower when I put it on the dyno. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be exactly accurate, but... Let me just make sure our belt is on. Oh man, this thing boogies now. Oh no, it's making more than 40. Yeah, that's way more than 40. Wow, this thing's fast. The rev limiter is set to 6,500, Kelly. We're good. Dude, she's quick. This thing's real quick. I mean, quicker than it was. I mean, it's quick as a 2,000cc motor can be. Man. Not good. Dude, it got squirrely real fast. We can get out of this. I'm not worried. That's 60. Man, this thing is fast, dude. It's real fast. Diff and differential might be an option now. I don't... What do you guys propose? We have a 389 in there. I do believe I have a 377 and we have a 344. Those taller final drives are going to give us higher top speed, but lesser acceleration. It might be a good idea to do that, dudes. You know, to not spin the tires. I have the 5-speed in it right now on capping. These are just radials, Julie. Dude, this thing hooks now. It's fast. Like, I don't want to put the pedal to the floor until we're out on the lake. Dude. It's fast. I don't know if it's I think it's just Gomer Gobers. I don't know if they're Gomer's snow tires, dude. What did Fleetari do? Tuned it, did the brakes, and did the alignment. Oh, I thought that chainsaw noise in the background was the train. Alright, let's stop at the house real quick. I have studded tires in the garage, yeah. Dude, it's fast, man. This thing's way faster than the Satsuma. Well, stock Satsuma, I'll say. I got the 5-speed in there, Bio. Slow down? Bill, that was your fault. You did that. I stepped on the gas because you said slow down. If you didn't say slow down, I wouldn't have stepped on the gas. Yeah, clutch seems a lot nicer. Everything seems, yeah, it's a lot nicer, dude. This thing is really good. Whoa. Oh. Can't break the rear end loose. You gotta be careful with that throttle control. Yeah, we gotta be a little bit careful here. And you get a block heater for it, not to my knowledge, no. Man, this thing is fast. Just leave it there. I just stopped by to get something to eat. We woke up before the alarm and I didn't shut it off because, well, we didn't hear it. Helmet on for safety. Yeah. The hell? There we go. All right, let's take this out to the lake. No save? No, it's permadeath. It doesn't matter, Stefan. Yeah, Creeper, the TSMU leaked. Interesting thing though is that it didn't leak right away, it only leaked after a little bit of time. Why do we need the helmet? Just in case we buy it, Bill? Alright, here we go. See what this thing can do. Dude. Dude. And my headset went out. Dude, that's quick. Okay. Let her down. That's fast. That's real fast for what it is. Guys, I gotta do something with this headset. We hit 100 miles an hour. That was pretty fast. Headset's dead. It's completely dead. What a pile of junk. But then again, I did throw it at the ground, so it's kind of on me. Isn't that kph? 160 kilometers an hour is 100 miles an hour. It's actually... yeah, that's about right. 162 kilometers an hour. We were up there, man. Throw it again for good measure? Yeah. I don't know how to sync this. I don't know how to sync the other headset. I have another one. This one's dead too. Oh, wait, I got it to turn on. Oh, this is all cracked. No wonder this thing's broke. Oh. Yeah, the headset casing is super destroyed from me throwing it, no doubt. I just gotta figure out how to sync this thing real quick. May I suggest investing in a wired headset? No, you may not. Wired headsets don't help me at all. This is factory tune. Doing 60 miles an hour, that's pretty fast on ice. So, just for the people that don't know kph to miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour is 62 miles an hour. 120 kilometers an hour is about 75. 140 is 85. give or take. 160 is 100 miles an hour. 160 kilometers an hour is 100 miles an hour. That's really fast. That's fast for this car on snow. Like that's booking for a car like this, dude. Come on, baby. How did we make it go faster? I have Fleetcari do a factory tune, alignment, and brake repair on the car. That factory tune is what did it. We weren't tuned correctly. Particularly the valve train. But this thing is quick, man. It's real fast. I'm gonna shut that off, dude, just in case. Just in case it plays music that'll mute the VOD. Yeah, tuning it for the 2-barrel. Yeah, this thing goes real quick, man. Let's get Mark. It's awesome. You know what? I ain't putting the car in the garage. I'm not putting it there because of the I don't want that pit. I don't want to put it in there unless we absolutely have to. Telephone is ringing. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Nick. I don't. This is really difficult to do when I can't hear the damn thing. Is it empty? Yeah, it's empty. Gotta make more coffee. So hang on a second, dudes. I'm gonna go into the save screen. I gotta pair this headset so we can replace it, so I can hear things. Gotta hear things. Can't not do that in this game. If I don't hear a part falling off or something, we're gonna have a big problem. That is an airport on the map, yes. Alright, so just give me a moment. Just, yeah, bear with me here. Jeez. Bit of snow fell off a tree onto my roof. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was loud. That always scares the piss out of me because it sounds like someone banging on the back of the shop. Like, What car is this supposed to be? A Talbot 1510 is what it is, Laserman. Or 1535. There you go, MV. Thank you. Basically a Chevy. I thought it was a Dodge, dude. I might just get a 3.5 out and just listen that way. I don't know if I have a. We could just wire this headset up. It's a Dodge, guys. It's made by Chrysler of Europe. Didn't get picked up on the mic, yeah. Okay. See, what I'm worried about is that this other headset needs a USB dongle. Needs the wireless USB dongle. And I have one in there, but I don't have the I am not sure where the other one is. That's probably long gone. Probably long gone, so we might need to wire this headset up. Unless I can pair another headset to the first USB dongle. Also, I just feel like saying dongle a lot. No, this is a spare headset that I got 04. I have no idea where the extra dongle is. I did not just buy this. I've had it for a little while. That's the problem. Yeah. Not sure what to do here. Give me 1 sec. We'll fix this. Quit playing with your dongle. Quit playing with your dinghy. I found a bunch of audio equipment in a box here. That might be good enough. This might work. I just have to roll with a wired connection for a little bit, but that's okay. No, I didn't die, Shaw. We're good. My audio went out. My headset's broken. I gotta buy a new one, but. Always have a backup plan. What headset is it? It's Black Shark V2. Yeah, buddy. Almost there, dudes. This isn't the nicest way to do this, but it'll work for now. All right. Because we designed this in a way where we can get behind the computer real easily. It's real easy to fix. At least on the fly. Okay. We didn't die. No, didn't do that. How do we fix this? Sorry guys, I hate doing troubleshooting on stream, but if I don't have the headset, if the headset doesn't work, we got a big problem. You know? That's not ideal. Let me unplug the USB dongle for the other headset. There has to be a way to sync this. No, there's no sync button on this thing. Oh well. You guys should have lost audio there for a second. Usually holding it down sets it up for pairing mode. Yeah. It's through Razer Synapse, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's probably it. We might be able to sync it that way. Because I don't think this is working. It's a Black Shark V2, yes. Sorry about this, dudes. This is terrible. Oh, good. Synapse, more bloatware. Lovely. I don't want the Razer Chroma app. Please get that the hell off my screen. I don't want Razer Cortex. I don't want any of this. I just want to pair my headset. Give me a moment. Dude, I feel like trash today. That's really what it is, dudes. I'm like, I don't feel good. I hope I didn't get sick again. Install our software so we can make your experience better. We're totally not farming your data. Log in. No, I don't think I will. I'm going to sign in as a guest. Yeah, Magellan, I know what you mean. Looks like you have to double press the smart switch button. Smart switch. So I have a power button, I have a microphone mute button, and then we have a local volume control, and that's the only buttons I have on this thing. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I think I might need to eat something. Ugh. I just have the power button and a mute button, dude. I don't have a smart switch button. Should have another beer. I might. All right, give me 1 sec. Plug that back in. Hey, look, it started playing music again. Software is so stupid. Who did this? Why is it not detecting? Yeah, I don't know. It's not. Oh, there it is. It detected the headset. Cool. It detected it. It's installing drivers for it now. I gotta restart. I gotta restart it, dudes. It won't let me mess with the headset until we restart the computer. So, that's the streaming rig, so we have to stop, which sucks. But, all right. Stand by for a momentary loss of signal. I'll be back in a moment. That's part 17. Car runs great. We'll do more tests with it in part 18. I'll be right back.